average support or resistance. So let's get right into the charts. Give me one quick sec here. So keep in mind, I do have a big scam alert video coming out here this evening. It'll be live on my YouTube in about 4 minutes. So towards the end, I'm going to share the video and the link with you and everything else. So please stay tuned for that so that you guys don't miss this. This is a really good video. And now let's just get into the charts. Okay, so I got to see what this was probably the first trade. So I'm going to get zoomed in on the entries here so then you guys can, of course, see the entries. So on this one, this was the first trade long. And what we had here was, zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so right at the market open, we kind of opened up and we were holding some moving average support right in that area. And it came down into that and it started to confirm strength. Q's had really no support other than the previous close. So Q's first thing in the morning was only a short that we were looking at. And it never fully set up until later on. And actually on this here, this was a fully laid out trade after the fact that I said to watch for. Let it slice through, let it come back up and retest on a more mature bump, head bump is what I call it right here. So I'm sure some members took it. I didn't take that one. I was already well done on the day. But this long, because I wanted to capture the trade, and that actually, sorry, that was the 9 EMA. That was the 9 EMA. It was holding the 9 EMA long, and I wanted to get a pop and a run up to the 5 EMA. Remember, these moving averages move around quite a bit during the day, and this was first thing in the morning. So that was the first trade long. And paid myself really nicely on that one, working it multiple times. The options premium was a little funky here this morning, but it is what it is. Still managed to lock in $4,470 on that. And now this trade was also, I was working a short, so basically hedging. And I'll hedge when we are kind of in an area of the market where it's like, I don't want to say it's difficult to say which way it's going to go because it's not about guessing. It's about taking the opportunity long and taking that opportunity short. Now, I had to average in and taper in on this because it was a very specific setup. It's going to be kind of hard to see on this one, but it's a really specific setup that we use at Tricktrades that I call trend formation. And it definitely took a little bit of time to come in. As it comes up, I start in on that, even though I'm long on it. It's fine. It's a hedge, right? So end up entering, and then as it comes in, I'm going to risk off essentially pre-market highs, which is pretty low risk. It's about a 50, 60, 70 cent risk. It's not a lot of risk on a $560 stock or ETF. So work that trade. It came in really nicely as well, locking in about $3,000 on that. Then last trade here into that 9 EMA yet again on, right in here. Come on. Right when it's coming into the 9 EMA, I said to wait for confirmation. That is confirmation. It holds. There's volume there. It gets bought up. It comes back down, holds. You got to really know what you're doing when it comes to price action when you're looking for confirmation. It's not as easy as people make it out to be about, oh, just take confirmation. No, you got to kind of know what you're doing. So once you see what you need to see, boom, enter, pay myself, and then work it all the way up into that 5 EMA, which finally I got the trade I was looking for earlier in the day. So basically, long story short, when it comes to working with charts that have just got a big gap down or gap up, it doesn't really matter. But in this case, a gap down, you're really watching those moving averages, especially when you open within a channel. So 9 EMAs down here, 5 EMAs up here, or maybe it's the 20 and the 9, whatever moving averages, it doesn't matter. But you get locked into a specific little channel. that channel's really important. And those are your entries. It's going to ricochet and bounce off of those. So it's actually quite easy to do once you know what you're doing. And it's, you know, again, it's something that, you know, you'll get used to and everything else as you know, progress in your trading. So, you know, keep that in mind. And now I'm going to share with you, here is the video that we are presenting here this evening. Will you fall for this scam? Falling for a cryptocurrency scam, cryptocurrency investment opportunity gone wrong, Bitcoin mining, beware. So that is the video. I want you guys to go take a look at this. It was just released a minute ago. So go take a peek. I know you guys will enjoy it. I really picked this scam apart. It's not your traditional scam. This is something that you can easily fall for. In fact, I know someone 1 degree of separation away that did fall for this. And that's why I made this video, because it really bothers me that people don't do the math and crunch the numbers. Once you crunch the numbers on this that are right on their website, you know something is wrong. It's complete bullshit. So go check it out. I know you guys will enjoy it. And if you want to learn how to do this consistently and professionally, come to tricktrades.com and we will see you guys there. Adios.